Two
Gently
boys
now, make
planted
the hole
seeds
just
on the
right.
same day.
Like this, grandfather?
Same
Yes,
soil,
good. Now the
same
seed.
sun,
Grow
same
big
water.
and strong, little one.
Days
Can I help?
passed.
Of course.
One
Just be
pot
gentle.
turned
That's it,
green,
son.
and
Nurture.
everyone called it a miracle. The other stayed empty, and everyone called it a failure. They laughed when he kept watering the dirt. They told him to stop trying. He almost believed them. Then one morning, the ground cracked. Every day, the two boys returned to their pots. Same water, same soil, same sunlight, but different results. One pot turned green within days. The other stayed silent. "Look how fast it grows," they said. They praised the first boy. They celebrated his success. And the second boy began to question himself. Was he doing something wrong? Was his seed broken? Or was he? Still, the next morning he watered the empty soil again. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. No leaves, no stem, no sign of life. Only patience. His friends laughed. Why water dirt? They asked. He had no answer. Only hope. One night he sat beside the pot and whispered, "Maybe they are right." For the first time, he thought about quitting. But then he remembered his grandfather's words. Care for it every day. Not until it grows, but every day. So the next morning, he watered the soil again. Then one morning, something changed. A small crack in the soil. So small, most people would miss it. But to him, it was everything. A tiny green shoot pushed its way into the light. Days later, it grew faster, stronger, higher. Soon, it stood taller than the first plant, stronger than anyone expected. The same people who laughed now stared in silence. The grandfather smiled and said, "This is bamboo." For months, it did not grow upward. It was growing roots. While everyone saw nothing, it was preparing for everything. The first boy learned about patience. The second boy learned about belief. And both learned a truth most people forget. Not all growth is visible. If your efforts show no results yet, do not stop. You may be growing roots no one can see. Growth is invisible before it becomes unstoppable.